Hi everyone and welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel Witchy Wanderers. We're doing tarot here and today we will be looking into messages from the universe for you, or how we can also call it what's coming your way in the nearest future. Always use your concern and never make decisions based on general YouTube readings. Use it for mainly entertainment purpose, but if you need specific insight into your situation, you can always find me on many different platforms to book a personal reading. You can find me on Facebook, TikTok, even on it since now, so you're very welcome there. And now choose your pile based on whatever you like, a stone, a tarot deck, and always remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. It might not be the message for you this time, so you can check other videos or come back next time and maybe there will be a message specifically for you. So group 1, 2 and 3, and let's start from the first one. I will remove these the piles for a while. So group 1, let's see what's there. We have citrine here, and what's the card for you? Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. Okay, so this is definitely a message for you to let go of the past, old things, habits, maybe even people which you might be holding on to due to fear or habit, or because it's your comfort zone. But to be open for something new, you need to let go of the past. Let's read what this guidebook has to say about this card. Wow, there's so much text there. Frog spirit knows that while all the other frogs are cloaking away, this is the time for you to simplify and declutter your life so you can feel content on your own lily pad. Even when life isn't creating a total cacophony, we can become drawn to the excitement of lots of noises. Then the next thing we know, our schedules and homes are cluttered with commitments we regret making and objects taking up valuable space. Even relationships need decluttering as they often become messy. So yeah, it's kind of repeating what I said, but actually the message is very clear here with clear out the clutter. Okay, let's see what else we can add up here. What's the message for group 1? The High Priestess, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, very comfort zone energy with 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. What else we can add here? Let's put it like this. What else we can add here to this message? Okay, Ace of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. How to put it even? Okay. This part flipped first. Yep. And here. Knight of Pentacles, the Magician. And on the bottom, Six of Swords. So as I mentioned before, Four of Pentacles gives this very pretty much like comfort zone energy. We all love the comfort zone, but unfortunately it's not a place where we evolve, and sometimes circumstances become heavy, pushy, like we feel forced to make necessary changes. But here the energy is not that heavy about this one. I don't see anything is pushing you out of this comfort zone, but it doesn't mean that this is the right thing for you. And it can be mostly about exactly this decluttering. First of all, the High Priestess is usually very intuitive, but also having knowledge person or energy, like you know what sphere in your life requires these changes, and you know where exactly you holding on to old things which seems safe, and they are safe just because they are comfortable. And that's why you're still choosing it and you're staying there. Ten of Pentacles can mean that it's connected to your home and family, because we just have this kind of habit that we need to stick together to help each other. Maybe sometimes we take more responsibilities on our shoulders from other people than we should. So it's time for you to redistribute those responsibilities, because there are people around you you can rely on, who can help you, and you don't have to do everything on your own. Seven of Swords. Well, I guess in this reading it's more about being diplomatic, even when the situation is tough and you might feel challenged to express your needs, set boundaries, and you to avoid any conflict. It's very important to remain rational and to be able to make decisions based on what's best for now, but not what you want or how you feel, or because you don't want to hurt anyone, because sometimes it can be too much. And Seven of Swords, quite often it's this not even sneaky energy, but something is off and you might feel it. So it's time to address certain things, to throw light onto those situations, to figure out what's going on. Yeah, listen to your intuition, really. If you feel that something is not adding up, it's time to address it. It might feel challenging, uncomfortable, but you just can't remain like that for a very long time. This will help you to create more comfortable, but in a different way, space around you, because comparing Four of Pentacles with Queen of Pentacles is someone who is not holding so tightly to something that is belongs to you, but you kind of feel greedy to give it away. Queen of Pentacles knows she has everything she needs. It's passive, but at the same time grounded and very confident energy. Someone who doesn't chase because They already have everything they need, and they know they own it. I feel like with Ace of Cups, when you finally set those boundaries, address those situations, you will feel that your own cup is being filled, because you can't pour from an empty one, right? You know that. So it's time for you to take care of yourself and fulfill your own cup. Maybe even, I don't see it here, but still, maybe being a bit selfish even. Fulfilling your own needs, so you could move on and not feel worn out, burned out, and anything like that. Four of Pentacles with the Moon can mean that this comfort zone is something learned. It's like a subconscious program you have about your life, and maybe you don't even see there is a problem somewhere, but your intuition is already telling you. The Moon and the High Priestess together give this very intuitive energy. You might not see things clearly just yet, but intuition is already telling you something. Maybe your dreams will be giving you hints, and while in your normal life you might feel still confused, like you don't see clearly what exactly should be done, but you are already getting signs, or you will be getting signs through dreams. And if you have very good connection to your, let's call it, higher self, you will be getting some hints, signs, messages about the area you need to pay attention to. The Wheel of Fortune here is like telling us that the moment you let go of this old stagnant energy, things will start moving forward, maybe even for better. You can feel that luck is on your side. With Ace of Cups, it's about fulfillment. When we are in alignment, we enjoy things, we enjoy life, we feel like everything is working out to our favor, and this is something you will be experiencing, like, wow, finally, I was waiting for that one for too long, and now things are happening. This is the sign that you need to keep going slowly but steadily with the Knight of Pentacles, building your life, your routine, whatever this situation will be about. Just don't rush, be grounded and persistent, and keep going. The Magician is the energy of a person who creates their own life. You will feel in charge of your decisions, your life, that you are free to create really whatever you want for yourself. It's an energy of manifester, if you know how to use that ability. Even if you don't, things will be aligning and you will feel more empowered, more self-sufficient, self-confident. And generally the Six of Swords as the bottom energy is suggesting that generally things will be moving into calmer water, into a better place. As I said before, I don't see big challenges here, but it doesn't mean everything is as it should be. And after all those changes you've done, you would see that, yeah, really, now it's getting better. Now my life is much more better than it was. I wasn't even noticing that, or yeah, I knew it was something I should have done before, and finally I did it, and now I see the progress I've made. Yeah, so this is the message here. Let's look into some advice here. What will pop up for group 1? What's the advice, guidance about group 1 situation? Oh, vitality. I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerates. This is really about self-empowerment and yeah, alignment as well, to me at least. You will notice that after all those changes you feel different, like you're releasing something not only from metaphorical shoulders but from your body as well. You can be storing a lot of like burden, like responsibilities for things you are not clearly responsible for, but you took that on yourself. And this is like a big change of you. You will be changing in a way of being more in charge with your life, and this will definitely give you energetic boost, inspiration with Ace of Cups to do more, to create more, to do things you really want to do in this life, not only what you are forced to. I think it's a very nice message. So this is all I have for you, group 1. Put like and subscribe and subscribe, and you can find me for your personal reading. I will leave links below. So see you next time, group 1. Now it's time to remove it, and we will be moving to group 2. I wish I could, speak and do things at the same time, think and speak at the same time and do things. Okay, group 2. We have this blue, I think it's aquamarine, it's supposed to be at least. And the message here, let's look closer. This one, Hummingbird Spirit, be here now. So for group 2, you guys might be feeling rushed. Maybe you are stuck with your mind in the past, or maybe you are rushing too much in the future and you forget about being present, to observe and appreciate things you have now. So anything that helps you to ground yourself should be done, to finally stop, look around and feel the moment. Maybe you just guys need to rest. Let's look the message here in our guidebook. The hummingbird's wings beat so swiftly it can hover in seeming stillness as it drinks deeply from a flower. Hummingbird spirit comes to remind you that the beauty and sweetness of life is in the eternal now, the timeless present. Here and now, you are becoming the person you wish to be, to have the experience you wish to have. Focus your energy on flower before you, or what you desire is being provided. Yes, there are blooms everywhere. The choices can be dazzling. Hummingbird spirit message is that you have no need to go about in search of something better, for all that you require and desire is before you. You will know this is as you become still, feeling your connection to Spirit who loves you unconditionally and will always provide for you. So besides of things I said, it's also about gratitude and appreciation of things you already have in your life. Okay, let's look into the tarot message. What does the universe has for you? What is the message for you regarding your situation? Ten of feathers, it's 10 of swords. 4 of swords. 4 of... I can't remember how they call it here, but it's 4 of pentacles. What else? We can add up here. 5 of cups. 10 of cups. So what is the message? The Empress. 3 of swords. 2 of wands. Let's add some more. Oh, wow. 7 of wands. Here it's candles, but we know that it's wands. I don't know. I will not take all those cards. Let's add the top one. 9 of feathers, which is 9 of swords. And the justice on bottom. These cards are so cute, aren't they? I see lots of anxiety here, and I can't blame you, group 2, because there was definitely some heavy situation with 10 of swords which made you feel that way, and you've gone through a lot of disappointment, and now there is a lot of resistance and fear. Let's go one by one. So yeah, as I mentioned, there was some heavy situation, maybe even traumatic experiences, and they made you kind of shut down. And when things like that happen, you need time to process it, to regulate your nervous system, to come back to reality, to feel more grounded, to finally find that safe space for yourself. Basically, yeah, to come back to your normal life, to your normal state, to feel okay again. But those traumatic events, they leave these scars, some negative heavy imprints, and after this disappointment you experienced, you might be feeling fears regarding the situation. If it's something personal like relationship, you might be afraid to open up. If it's financial issues, you might be worrying how things will go further, like something failed, didn't work out. Maybe you lose a job and you feel scared, like what should I do next, how I will be living. Take your time to come back to normal, but sooner or later you will feel better and you will have to move forward. The Wheel of Fortune here means to me that life doesn't stop. Yeah, I guess for many people here, they're stuck in the past. For whatever happened, you're focusing on it, you're making that experience your reality, your constant reality. Like something bad has happened and it's haunting you. You can't let go of it, and it's impacting your present and obviously future. But life keeps going, things are changing, you are changing as well. You are not the same person anymore, and it means that same experience doesn't have to happen. But obviously things won't happen to you or for you if you will not be moving forward, if you will not be making decisions. Wow, the Empress and the Three of Swords. So the Empress is the energy of someone who has everything they want, they need, their all needs are met, emotional, physical, financial, and all those things. This is someone who is fulfilled. But this Three of Swords making you to pause and it again speaks to me about gratitude. You are focusing on something that is lacking, something that happened to you, and you are not noticing all the abundance, all the blessings you have. You're focusing on this Three of Swords. Whatever happened, you have all rights to feel hurt, to be scared, but sooner or later you will have to move forward. Even if now you are not ready to make certain steps, you are advised to at least consider what can be done in the future for you. For example, if it was something personal and you just want to stay home in bed doing nothing, at least consider, maybe I should meet my friend, I need to go out, maybe not today, but I will include that into my schedule in for tomorrow, or maybe in few other days. I will take time, but I will do things. Plan something, start making things in your life. Don't be stuck in this trauma, because what I see here, it's like those fears keep making you staying there, like you are building there is no wall here, but you are protecting yourself from everyone who is coming closer. Actually, in this deck, this card looks a bit different. It's someone who is guiding others. It can be that you can share your experience with other people who went through something familiar to inspire them. Whatever you've been through, you don't have to, you don't need to, you might want to find people who are going through same or been through same, who will understand you and you will be supporting each other. Because someone who didn't have same experience as you do, they can't connect with you on the same level. I popped up on a meme a few days ago. Actually, it wasn't even a meme. I think it was some research, to be honest, about people who bond based on trauma. When we have same traumas, we bond with people and we make strong connections with them because we understand each other. And when we heal that, when we process that and we are ready to move forward, we might leave those people behind, but in this very moment we need them. We need someone who is on the same page, who shares views, maybe even values connected to this situation. Justice is about very logical but fair approach. Try to look at things rationally. It's like you are balancing out your heart and your mind. You can be in pain, but don't let emotions lead you, take over you, own you. You are owning them. This is how we manage. Another interesting article that popped up, that when we name our feelings, it helps us to manage them. So it can be useful for you to sit and connect to those feelings and think, how would you name it? How would you feel the specific, how would you call the specific feeling you have? And when you identify them, it's making them easier to overcome. It doesn't relieve the whole pain or whatever happened, but it helps you to cope and manage. Let's look at the advice here. Okay. Action. Yeah, it's about doing something. My divine action incites love and harmony. I am aware of my thoughts and driven by positive forces. I listen to my heart. My desire to manifest light transforms tests into growth, challenge into opportunity, and fear into love. Yeah, you know what, guys? Here it can be this, how it says, transforming fear into love. Fear into love, this way. It's about, again, focusing on all the blessings you still owe in your life. Going somewhere, doing something in the end. Don't stay alone with what you're going through. They say when we overcome the trauma, it's become our strength and it becomes our driving force to move forward and to help others to overcome the same. Whatever you've been through, how painful or challenging it has been, you can inspire others. This is what I see here. And this is my message for you, group 2. And you can book your personal reading. You can find me on the links I will be leaving in description on Facebook or whatever is comfortable for you. And come back for the next reading next time. And we are moving. No, I'm leaving it here. We are moving to group 3. Okay. Group 3. The stone you could have chosen. And the card, Dove Spirit, be peace. Be peace. I don't want to put my personal experience into that one, but you know, sometimes I feel threatened and challenged by like the whole world, and we want to fight with people, we want to argue because we have this war inside, maybe even an out, but it doesn't mean you need to spread this inner conflict around you. You need to learn to figure out how to find this peace within and to be it and emanate it around yourself. Let's look into the book. What does it have to say about this card? I'm close. With her peaceful cooing, the gentle dove spirit invites you to embrace the energy of peace and allow compassion to warm your heart. You always have the power to generate peace within you, and the appearance of dove spirits is a reminder that today and every day is a good day to meditate, to quiet any turbulence within as you embody tranquility. Above, below, and all around you, much may be happening to distract you, but you are called to engage it with the heart of a peacemaker, asking yourself, what would peace do? Can you agree to disagree? The peace you seek rises within and spreads out into the world as spirit sends her messenger to remind you of the beauty of a harmonious existence with all that is. How beautiful and powerful is your compassionate heart. Yeah. If you feel challenged for whatever reason, try to find what helps you to ground yourself, to find peace within, even if it feels like it's too much. But you're the only person, the only thing you can control in this world. You can control everything around, but you can control you. And this is how you find peace. Use whatever tools are helping you in this. Okay, let's see what message is for group. For group 3. So the first one is 6 of Fire, which is 6 of Wands. Okay, the Hierophant, Ace of Fire, 5 of Earth, Nine of Air, it's 9 of Swords, the Handman, 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Water, but still 10 of Fire, 10 of Wands. Yeah, the energy is definitely challenging, and to be honest, I kind of resonate with this pile, because what's going here where I live, it's like I see this, here it's shooting stars, it's something amazing, but for me it's things that are happening around me which prevent me from feeling grounded and peaceful. So whatever is happening for you, for this group, the 6 of Fire suggests the victory. I guess in this reading it's, as I already mentioned, you're the only person you can do what? Control. And when you can control yourself, how you feel about things, how you react on them, you can control how you feel, but you can learn how not to be consumed by your feelings, and this is already a victory. Hierophant, this is like this wise energy, like how things should be. You might need some guidance if spirituality helps you. It can be what you need at this moment. Maybe you need some coach who could help you to manage it, who could help you to learn how to manage yourself, how to control yourself, how to control things you feel within. This can be really helpful for you at this moment. I have this metaphor in my head when I see this Ace of Fire and 5 of Earth, like something has burned down everything around. When we don't control those feelings, those impulses, when we feel maybe anger or hurt, we can spread it around and we can trigger people. Not even trigger, we can hurt them, push them away, and it creates this slack around us, like you didn't manage yourself and you hurt someone and they left, and now you're looking at the consequences of what you have done, what's left after what has happened. This kind of burned forest. For some people, again, it can be something different, like it's not your fault this happened, but you are dealing with the consequences, obviously. There is a lack created around you, and now you have to manage that. Nine of Swords, obviously, is the energy of fear, and the Hangman. To be honest, here it's like victim mentality. When you feel like things happened with you, to you, but not for you, you can feel like everything is against you, and you shut down. You don't know what to do. Maybe you don't even want. You just want to feel sorry, and it's quite understandable. But at the end of the day, to make changes, you need to own those feelings, to control them, to take over them. This will give you stability for sure. Different kind of stability comparing to, for example, Four of Pentacles, when we hold on to something like a comfort zone. This is a real stability when you find peace. Even if things feel challenging around you, you feel peace inside, you feel stability. You know what to expect from yourself because you know how to manage yourself and how not to react to certain things. Eight of Fire is a very fast energy, and what can it mean here? I'm wondering, to be honest. I don't know what it can be. Eight of Fire, what is this about? Yeah, I guess it's about grounding here. Eight of Wands can be something that is happening to you and you feel overwhelmed, like it's too much, even if good things are happening, but you feel like, wow, this day was something, so many things has happened and you feel overwhelmed. It's about grounding yourself. Sometimes we have hard days and there were a lot of so-called bad things, challenging, heavy, that has happened, and you still need to find the way how to ground yourself. Two of Water and Ace of Water. This is about love in the end, because even these two swans, it gives this romantic vibe. And Ace of Water, for some of you, you can find peace in your love connection, which will fulfill you, ground you, help you heal. When you open up to someone you're really close with, it's definitely healing to have that person next to you. If it's not the case for you, Two of Water, it's still something you love. Maybe you have your favorite work, which is creative, which inspires you, which fulfills you. So it can be your cure, how to feel peace again. When you are in this creative energy, you might feel more grounded, and you can manage yourself. Actually, for some of you, it can be you can express yourself through art, even if it's something heavy, painful. You can express anger through that one. You can put it into art, create something, and release whatever is sitting inside of you in a creative way. And It's like anger or whatever challenge is you're going through. Like turn it into inspiration. Yeah, 10 of fire, 10 of wands. It's rather heavy, challenging energies, but sometimes you have no other choice and you just go through it, and that's all. This is what you do. You have no choice. Okay, the guidance for you. Being true. I am true to myself and others. Oh, do you see it? I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with the power of love and truth. This is about this self-empowering. You might not be seeing yourself as someone who can manage those things. And you have a right to feel sorry for yourself, but really being a victim never helped anyone. So being true, express your feelings, manage them, don't hide or suppress them. It's not helping. Sometimes we need to verbalize what we feel, maybe even to others, to let them know how we feel, so they would know and they will understand. Maybe not everyone, but this means you are being true to yourself, first of all, admitting things, and others either will meet you there or they will remove themselves if they are not ready to deal with you at this moment. Yeah, I hope this helps, group 3. This is what I have for you, and if it resonates, put like and subscribe, and if you feel like to, you can always book your personal reading. Find me on any link below, and see you next time.